Welcome to Kelly Ripa Show channel. What happens when a husband finally says the things he's been holding back for years live on national television in front of millions of viewers? That's exactly what unfolded when Mark Consuelos surprised everyone by opening up in a way fans have never seen before. Sitting right next to his wife and co-host Kelly Ripa, Mark didn't hold back. From personal fears to emotional confessions, he used the platform of Live to reveal thoughts he admits he was too scared to say at home. And what followed wasn't just surprising, it was deeply human, honest, and something every couple could relate to. Stay with us, because this moment is more than just television. It's a rare look into a real marriage under the spotlight. In a moment that instantly grabbed attention across the entertainment world, Mark Consuelos turned an ordinary episode of Live with Kelly and Mark into something unforgettable. Known for their playful chemistry and strong bond, Mark and Kelly Ripa have always shared pieces of their personal life with fans. But this time it was different. This time it was raw, unfiltered, and deeply personal. During a candid segment, Mark made a surprising admission. He sometimes finds it easier to express certain fears and thoughts on live television rather than in private conversations at home. That statement alone left viewers intrigued. Why would someone feel more comfortable opening up in front of millions instead of just one person, their partner? As the conversation unfolded, Mark began sharing the kind of thoughts many people quietly carry but rarely express. He spoke about the pressure of always appearing strong, especially in a long-term relationship. He admitted that there are moments when he worries about disappointing Kelly, not living up to expectations, or simply not saying the right thing at the right time. Kelly's reaction was just as powerful as Mark's confession. Instead of interrupting or brushing it off, she listened. Her expressions reflected surprise, empathy, and even a touch of realization. It was clear that this wasn't just entertainment, it was a real conversation happening in real time. What made this moment even more compelling was how relatable it felt. Millions of viewers watching at home could see themselves in this situation. How often do people avoid difficult conversations because they're afraid of how the other person might react? How often do emotions stay buried simply because speaking them out loud feels too risky? Mark's honesty opened the door to a broader discussion about communication in relationships. He explained that sometimes being on a show gives him a sense of structure. There's a beginning, a middle, and an end. There's a space where thoughts can be expressed without interruption. And strangely, that environment makes it easier for him to be vulnerable. This isn't the first time the couple has shared personal stories on air, but this moment stood out because of its depth. It reminded fans that even the most seemingly perfect relationships require effort, communication, and understanding. Interestingly, this heartfelt exchange comes at a time when conversations about celebrity relationships are trending online. One viral headline that has been circulating widely is Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos reveal the secret to their long-lasting marriage. That story focused on their chemistry, humor, and shared routines, but this new moment adds another layer to that narrative. It shows that their strength doesn't come from perfection, but from honesty. As the discussion continued, Kelly responded with her own perspective. She admitted that hearing these thoughts was eye-opening. While she always believed they had strong communication, Mark's confession revealed that there were still things left unsaid. And instead of creating tension, this realization brought them closer. As the discussion continued, Kelly responded with her own perspective. She admitted that hearing these thoughts was eye-opening. While she always believed they had strong communication, Mark's confession revealed that there were still things left unsaid. And instead of creating tension, this realization brought them closer. Their exchange quickly became one of the most talked-about moments from the show. Clips began circulating online, with fans praising Mark for his courage and Kelly for her understanding. Social media was filled with comments from viewers who felt inspired to have more open conversations in their own relationships. One viewer wrote,
If Mark Consuelos can admit his fears on live TV, maybe I can finally talk to my partner about mine. Another commented, "This is why I love Kelly and Mark. They're real." And that's exactly what sets them apart. In a world where celebrity relationships often appear polished and picture-perfect, moments like this remind us that behind the glamour are real people with real emotions. Mark also touched on the idea of vulnerability as strength. He explained that for a long time he believed that being strong meant staying silent, handling things internally, and not showing uncertainty. But over time, he realized that true strength comes from being open, even when it feels uncomfortable. Kelly agreed, adding that communication isn't just about talking, it's about listening. And in that moment, she demonstrated exactly what that looks like. The conversation didn't end with just emotional confessions. It also brought a sense of humor, something the couple is well known for. After the serious discussion, Mark joked about how he might need to start using the show more often as his safe space for difficult conversations. Kelly laughed, but her response carried meaning. She said she hopes those conversations can happen both on and off camera. This balance between humor and sincerity is what makes their dynamic so engaging. It allows them to tackle serious topics without losing the warmth and connection that fans love. The impact of this moment goes beyond just one episode. It has sparked a wider conversation about how couples communicate, especially in long-term relationships. It highlights the importance of creating spaces where both partners feel safe to express themselves. For Mark and Kelly, this wasn't just a segment, it was a step forward. It showed growth, understanding, and a willingness to evolve together. As viewers continue to react to this powerful exchange, one thing is clear: authenticity resonates. People aren't just looking for entertainment, they're looking for connection, honesty, and moments that reflect their own lives. And in that sense, Mark Consuelos and Kelly Ripa delivered something truly special. This unexpected confession has not only strengthened their bond, but also deepened their connection with audiences. It's a reminder that even in the spotlight, the most meaningful moments are the ones that feel real. As the episode came to a close, there was a sense that something important had just happened, not just for Mark and Kelly, but for everyone watching. A simple conversation turned into a powerful message. It's okay to speak up. It's okay to be vulnerable. And it's okay to share the things that scare you. And sometimes, all it takes is one honest moment to bring people closer than ever before. For more exclusive stories, real moments, and the latest updates from your favorite stars, stay connected with Kelly Ripa Show.